respeto otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking. I'm begging you for more. You see, just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head.
So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. And that one is downstairs, and we're underway. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The throw to first. Out. One out in the top of the first. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. First
Ball.
pitch is in the dirt. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
One ball,
One out, bases empty. And now 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Big time power. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound now, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strike. Ball, no.
That one's in there. And a count 2-1. There's a strike at the knees.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. 1 away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Wilson. To first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Inside. And a count even 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Ellie falls victim to the back at Truist Park. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Green back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. 2-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball. fires to first in time. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now.
Number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Spencer Steer. In for a strike. It's 0-1. To third. Urshela. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One strike.
And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Into center and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a change-up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, one away. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now, Santiago Espinal. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. On the ground, and that's just foul. In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Max Muncy. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Green, a former All-Star, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So here's Brown at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one misses in the dirt. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Dunn pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Gio Urshela to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio Urshela.
Outside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Up
Ball
and
2.
in, and that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the
strike.
other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Blake Dunn. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Jose Trevino.
Yes, I'm a man on fire. Won't stop.
Late swing, fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, and it goes just foul. And that just misses. And that one hammered back there. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. In there at the knees. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one ripped. Lede ranging into the alley. Can't reach it and finds the gap. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag out. Jamer Candelario now at the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls. 1
Candelario off of first with 2 away. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler. On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the A's.
So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. A 2-run blast. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. This is J.J. Bleday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Up the middle. 1 away.
Out of there.
That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one is inside. Inside. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Max Muncy up next for the A's.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. A's leading by a run. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. That's it out. Digging in, Seth Brown. Flying to left his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Close, but called a ball. 2-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance and brings it in at the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fraley at the plate and takes high there. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slings to first in time.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He swings and fouls one off. Severino kicks, deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And one and one.
One strike.
In the air, center field. Bleday makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Gio Urshela steps in. Green back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now 2-0. Fraley really on his horse for it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
That one a little bit high. 2-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. 2 down. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. First pitch misses.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Blake Dunn will hit next. Fly to center his first time. And that one wrapped foul. Severino. And that is out of play. The Reds trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Just missing there. And to count 1 and 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Over to first, and they got him. Next to hit, Jose Trevino. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Bleday heading to the alley. Makes the play, and it's out. Number 3. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rooker, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. just missed.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Fraley corrals it. 2 away now. Now the catcher up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom.
0-1.
Next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses, and the count is 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cuts and misses. It's a bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, T.J. Friedl. Angel Perdomo will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a foul out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. And that's in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday makes the catch for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, Max Muncy. A little bit low. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Stepping in, Seth Brown. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the...
To Elliott, second for 1. Over to first, safe. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Third out. And we're back. And now the DH, Spencer Steer.
For the Reds, the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Mitch Spence gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side. Steer tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Jake Fraley. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler. And makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Now pitching to the Reds, number 55.
Fouled off left side.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Two outs. Could be extra bases. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 41.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel.
For Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Puts a bunt down. They get the tag on him. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Leclerc, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's where the swing. It's bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Runner on the go. There's a ball. No throw, he's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Rooker now at the plate. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. This is J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here. And all 3 runners on the move here. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A bunt, and it's popped up. The throw to second is offline. And here is Shea Langoliers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up.
And now everybody's running. Pitching for a strike out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jamer Candelario in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Out front, rip foul. Second inning here, no score. Fans another. Bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. First offering, and it just misses. Hit in the air, left field, done. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. Pitch misses inside, ball one. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first, and now two gone. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and that is the third. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Miller back to work. And ball one.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Left field. Brown moving under this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Puts the glove on him, one gone over strikeout. Well done behind the dish. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Blake Dunn. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a sac bunt here. Fires to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's Jose Trevino. That one at the knees for a strike. Espinal on third with two out. And fouled off.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love it.
And he chases that one. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Gio Urshela. Man at second. No.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth. The pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cocks to probably think it. We talk about we should have called the troops. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet treat. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with this fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams supply divine desire you all.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to go here at the plate. Zach McKinstry. Fastball for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And that's fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases a high fastball there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Goes down swinging. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki, right through there for a strike.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Inside, just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the inside edge. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now Matt Shaw. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
That's towards center. Kreidler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. 2 outs, bases empty. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Man at first, and next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. In the dirt. This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Andy Ibanez in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt. Carpenter at second. Keith on at first with nobody out. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-3. So up next, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's down and away. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That's one out the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Slinging it to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. out front for strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Kreidler makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
On the ground to third, Shaw. Tosses across the first, and one away in the top of the third. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tied up here in the early going. Misses. And a count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here comes Dansby Swanson. RBI single his last time up. Ripped on a line. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right side. Carpenter on the run towards the line. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Kerry Carpenter. Shota back to work. That one is hammered right field. Ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Keith in his 2nd season, 23 years old. And he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Good eye right there. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. drilled in the air out towards right center. 2 away. Next is the Tigers DH, Andy Ibanez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Happ lays off. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Michael Busch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kreidler makes the play. That's out number 2. Here's Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Kelly off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back, and here is Trey Sweeney. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle. An exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's too low, and that is ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry, late on that fastball. Tap foul at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Down the line. Green on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One strike.
Into center, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, and there's a foul ball. Now 1-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. That's a strike. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt. Man at second. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now Matt Shaw. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside ball one. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Next offering is fouled back. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. It's 7-3. And now here is Carson Kelly. Fought off foul.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One down, base is empty. So Torque takes the win. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he'll make it into third with a triple. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Check swing, called strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Hit in the air, center field. Kreidler makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That to right. Carpenter drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now Andy Ibanez. Keller, a 6'5" righty, 255 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. And that's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0. Ball outside.
That one's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Holton back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 and 2.
Puts it away for the out. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Back to the mound. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ right there to make the grab. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
and that one is lifted in the air. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, slides for the stop, gathers and throws, picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bush now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That's 3.
Got him swinging. And the runner stays where he is.
The batter, number 2.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Kelly off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one pulled foul. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bo Armstrong flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Presley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should.
This one in the air. Push. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart,
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Judge comes up empty there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering upstairs.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fried, a tall lefty, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 2.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Mark Vientos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one out to right. Judge has it sized up. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Torrens down to first. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Man at first, nobody out. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that goes foul.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We got full count.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here's Trent Grisham. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone.
Right through there for his strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Max Fried will go to work. In the dirt, ball 1. That one ripped. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. That's to third. Cabrera. Marte retired.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Luis Torrens stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Senga back to work. And there's a ball. That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Torrens down to first with it. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Another one, and that bottom of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. That one off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And now 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Ball 1, no strikes. That one drifts inside. Fried, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Alonso takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Counts 1-0.
Chisholm. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. Start of the 4th. Here is Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off. Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Soto settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. And the slider just misses. This to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Boots it.
He's good.
So a man at first. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Wells leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, called strike. Just missed. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Struck out looking his first time. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Danny Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Went with
Ball
the
two.
sweeper, but it misses. Fastball is outside. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner scoring position, no outs. Starling Marte up to him. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Luis Torrens will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit! Heading for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. Inside, just missed. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Aaron Judge. Jose Butto on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking for the strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one just misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Pete Alonso.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that one cutting but missing down low. That misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Butto back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one at 95 missed up top. And the count 1-2. Center field. Siri under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the...
Vientos throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's in there at the knees. The changeup missing. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. There's the strike at the knees. Next offering misses down and away. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. Go back to later on when this game is over. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens. Swings and misses. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses outside. 2-2. Just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch.
There goes the runner. Up the middle. Chisholm. Save. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. That one missing inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Throw a breaking ball in that 3-2 count. Kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Hamilton with a move to first.
No, he's safe.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fouled off left side. Minter in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. 1 down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Go ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. On the ground, Acuna. Off balance feet. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Aaron Judge. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-2 count.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2. And ball
inside.
1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
2
1
strikes.
away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now he steps off to reset. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings and misses. 0-2
No
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Misses inside. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger under it. And that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. That's in there. That's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bunt attempt misses. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Ball one there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. And that clips the inside corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball that low.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Out to short. Volpe fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Siri up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Torrens on at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Trent Grisham. A new arm into the game, the righty, Reed Garrett. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Check swing, one around. It's a ball and two strikes. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one in the dirt. Ball one. That clips the corner.
1-1.
That one inside. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That's a little bit low. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Wow. Ball game. He jacks that one out to left. And the Mets walk it off for the win. The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke free.
any education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took